coming to you with a brand new video. And as you can see, from my title, we are talking about transformation and personal development. And I want to talk about three things that I use to transform my life, which plays a key role in my life. And i.e., I transform my life, I change my life, I improve my life. The personal development, the self development, the self improvement, all that stuff. But there's a process that you have to go through. And the three things that actually helped me to, hey, Christy, the three things that actually helped me to go from where I was to where I am now to the process of transformation. And went on that. I went on that journey to, the journey of transformation, or the personal development journey. Looking back, and I saw there was like three areas there where um, I think I was the most effective or the strongest, and that has led me to change my life, in some good ways. So, the self improvement journey. This is one where you have to go on for your own self. Nobody can improve their life for you. You have to improve your life for yourself. And that's why you have to go on a journey and you have to do the work that is required. Right? And yes, there is work involved. Don't let anybody tell you that personal development or transformation is easy. It isn't. I don't care which one you pick. You pick one and and then you come back and tell me how easy it was. If you haven't been doing that type of work already. Of course, it's gonna be easy for people who have been doing this type of work already. But for me and you who were just starting out on the journey and we didn't have, a coach or a mentor or anything like that in the beginning, it's gonna be It's gonna be extremely difficult because you really do not know what to do, right? And we want to make sure that, don't forget to like and subscribe while you are here, folks, and comment down below. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. Yeah. And we are so on the journey of personal growth, personal development. This is for you. This is your journey. Nobody needs to do this for you, or nobody can do this for you. And even if they could do it for you, they shouldn't. They should let you break out of your cocoon, or you can transform from that caterpillar into a butterfly. I think I was hearing a story one time about the bee, where the guy was pulling the bee from out of the beehive, out of the honeycomb before it could grow the wings and everything to pop itself out of the cocoon. And the story was just a disaster because you have to allow people, I don't care what it is, animals, you have to allow them to develop themselves and to break out of that cocoon and come out into the world, being that person that they were destined to be, the person who they designed to be. So you're gonna have those adversities and all that stuff that comes at you. It's a reason for it. And you're gonna have to go through that painful period. And I promise you, you will come out on the other side. At least the bare minimum you will come out with is some happiness. Hey, Monster Mouse, appreciate you. Cool. Right? So, the bare minimum you will come out with is some happiness. Or you will feel a lot better about yourself. where you will start to feel better about yourself once you started to do this work here. First place we can start with, where typically I start with a fitness, but I'm gonna start with relationships first because I think this is probably easy for you to get, but you have to practice though. Not everybody understands how to deal with people. Some of us, we just, we refuse to, um, to communicate with other people. And you hear people say, "Oh, I'm a loner. I don't like people," and all these type of talk that they're talking. Understand something here. Everything that you want, need, anything that you want and need comes from other people. Anything. Thanks. Call me Akon. Thank you. Right. Thanks for folks. Don't forget while you are here to like and subscribe and comment down below. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here. So, on that journey, of personal development, you're gonna have to learn how to deal with people. All right. So when you hear people said, "Oh, I don't like people," and people piss me off, and guy call me Seal. That's cool, man. I like that. Yeah, and all this stuff. Understand something. Everything you want and need, everything comes from other people. Okay. Try make a fish hook by yourself. You know, you guys are calling me all these wonderful names. I thanks. I appreciate it. All this, all of this. I mean, anything that you want, actually come from other people. I don't care what it is. Okay, so we're gonna have to learn how to deal with other people. Allow them to like us, and we must also, the same in return. I'm not saying you should like everybody and you should hang out with everybody and you should be friends with everybody. I'm not saying that. That would be stupid and foolish to be friends with everybody. Some people you don't even need to be in the same room with them. Okay? So we want to make that clear. But we can't really live without other people. So I want you to get at least a little better at it. A little better at dealing with people, communicating with them. Some things, people, human beings, we're talking about human beings here. And I noticed that there are two things that if you can master those two things, you can get along with them for the most part. One, they do not like you to talk crap about them. They just don't. Even when they are wrong. Believe me. Even if they are wrong, they still do not want you to say, to point out that they are wrong. So here is what I say about that. If what they are doing is not hurting you, hurting your family, causing major havoc for you and people around you, do not say anything about them. If they are causing you a problem, yes, you need to address that problem. And because you can't just let people just walk all over. You can't do that. That's not good. So you want to let them know this is affecting me, and I hope we can take care of this so that way we both can move on with our lives. But they do not want you to criticize them. They do not want you to judge them. They just don't. That's just how human beings are. So avoid condemning them, criticizing them, judging them. Avoid it at all costs. I'm learning here myself too. And I only can pass down things to you that I have experienced myself, and having conversations with other people. Okay, don't criticize them, don't condemn them, don't judge them. Just don't even say anything. It doesn't concern you. Just leave it alone. Leave it where it is. All right. You do not need to get yourself in the middle of their problems or that conversation. You can just easily dismiss it, walk away, leave it alone. All right. So don't talk about them, and don't talk crap to them. Right? If you can get those two things down and remember at all times, you have to, because our first instinct is to give advice, like as if they ask us for any advice. They did not. You didn't ask me for any advice. I'm not giving you any. You didn't ask me to challenge you. I am not going to challenge you. I don't want to challenge you at all. If you think you are right, then you are right. I have no desire to correct you and put you in your place and school you. I'm not doing that. I have no desire to be your enemy. You can become enemies with them really, really fast when you start to straighten them out and give them advice and tell them how to live. I am not going to tell you how to live. I am not here to do that. Go live the way how you want. You are breaking the law? Well, we're going to have to lock you up. That's just how it goes. And so we can teach you some sense, because you need to learn some sense. But aside from that, it's your life. It's your life. You can work on it, develop your life, fix your life, make your life better. You can do that. You have that choice. And you also have the choice to just let that one shot that you get here to come to this planet here, come to this earth here, you can just make a mess out of it. You can do that too. You have that freedom, have that choice. Right? It's not my job to fix you. I am not going to fix you. I don't want to make that mistake. That's on you. So, not gonna talk crap to you, and I'm not gonna talk crap about you. Yeah, that's fine, Christy. Those guys can go call you out. I am not gonna. No, I don't need to call you out. I don't need to expose you. I don't need to do any of that. I'm not doing it. Okay? So, relationships. That's some things that I learned, and that's what I do now. Not my job to fix you. I'm not trying to fix you. So, get good at relationships with other people. And also, education. We cannot underestimate it, how important it is to educate yourself. I do not want you to just read a ton of stuff. I want you to read two main reasons. I want you to read for two main purposes. I want you to read to reprogram your subconscious mind, rewire your brain, your mind. And the next one is, I want you to memorize the information that you read. So meaning you're gonna have to take in a little bit of information at a time, little portion at a time, so you can memorize it. Too much information is too hard to memorize that way. Right? Little bit of information, you can memorize that information. Short bits of information, and then you need to go over that information many, many, many times over, so that way it can sink into your subconscious mind, and then your subconscious mind get a hold of it, memorize it, and it's there All you need to do, retrieve it, repeat it out loud, and it's there for a long time in the in your mind, in your long-term memory. So those are the two reasons I want you to read for. And you should read as often as possible, and you should listen to the same thing. Read and listen to the same thing over and over and over and over until it becomes a part of you. That's how you move, that's how you behave, that's how you act, that's how you think. The information will become your new program. And that's what's running your biocomputer now. The old program is still there, and if you stop doing what you are doing, I guarantee you, it's gonna come back. So that's why when you get on this journey here, you have to continue on, and you will never stop. Now, third not the the third, or I should say number 3, fitness. A lot of us greatly underestimate how important it is to stay in shape. This is mainly for men. Well, for women too. Because I see this all the time where women, they are trying to get a certain guy. Young women, by the way. Younger women. They are trying to get a certain guy. And when I looked at them and I look at the Chad, I'm like, you are gonna get used. Just understand that. If this guy stay with you, maybe because you are doing something different, so he sticks around. But for the most part, that guy that you are going after, he is going to use you. So what do you do here? Getting in shape would be a great place to strengthen your relationship with the said guy that you are looking for. The hot guy, tall, buff. Get in shape, and you might have a better chance. Now, for guys, I know with this nonsense here, which I think, well, not really nonsense, but I kind of have a problem with it, really. Where these men, as soon as they turn 35, 45, 55, and you look at these guys, they just throw in the towels. Stomach is out here. You look at them, they look beat up. Like life has been rough with them. Majority of them. Not too many people are going to be coming knocking at your door trying to sleep with you. Not too many. Very rare you're going to find yourself, run into a chick who really, really wants to get with you. For the most part, no. She's probably trying to get your money or something like that. These men are not in shape, and they don't take good care of themselves. That's sad. I get it, buddy. I get it. You are happy. Live alone with your dogs, or with a dog or dogs. And life is great. You don't have any problems, nobody to bother you. So you come home, crack a few beers, drink, watch the TV, whatever, or go on your phone to go watch the mountain bike racing or whatever. And that's cool. Hey, Luis, right? But I looked at that and I think that is a tragedy. It's sad. Why so many of you men in their 30s, 40s, and 50s are living that way? I just want to be left alone. Okay. I mean, all right, fine. What a way to live, though. Don't tell me you just want peace only. Are you getting what you want out of life? Really? By just sitting down, waiting to die? It's sad. It's a tragedy. So, Get on the journey of transformation, and you need to get into the gym, get in shape. My preferable way of getting in shape and staying in shape is hybrid fitness. We need both. We need weight training and we need running. Do both. Both works. Works on you really good. All right? So, on the journey of transformation, three things right there which transforms my life. And I know you can transform your life too. You will become a better person, or at least you'll become better than how you are right now. You're gonna have to do the work. The work needs to get done. You can't just sit down and expect this thing to fall in your lap. It's not gonna happen. Those big boulders that's in your way right now, you're gonna have to crawl over them, climb over them in the beginning. Later on, you might not you know you will get yourself on a smoother road. Some few gravels here and there. Grab your broom and you sweep those gravels away. Because why? Life becomes easier, more joyful, more fun. You are more loving, more kind, more caring, more compassionate. People wants to be around you. People wants to be in your company. They love you. You love them. You are going to find that people are going to be, um, gravitate. People are going to gravitate towards you because of the person who you become. People want to be around you. Right now, you're sitting at home with your beer in your hand, don't want to be around anybody, just want to be left alone. Fine. That's okay, Greg. Go right on, Billy. Do whatever. You know? Garth, do whatever you want. But you don't want to be around anybody. You just want to be by yourself, left alone with your dog. Fine. Are you getting what you want out of life? Is that how you plan to live the rest of your life? Let's say you are 50 years old living like that. Do you realize that you have another 30 you have another 35 years to live? Hmm? Yeah. You're going to live till you're at least 85 years old with modern medicine and everything else. Yeah. So, you want to tell me for the next 35 years, you are just going to want to be left alone with your dog in your apartment by yourself or in your house. I don't care where you live. Out in the woods, don't care. You want to spend the next 35 years, almost 40 years, living the way how you are living? We have to pay attention to that. Don't fall for that. Don't get yourself into that habit, into that trap, you know, pothole, whatever is set up there, because that looks like it's another. So you are running away from, I understand, a couple, your wife broke your heart, and your ex-girlfriend, sweetheart, whoever, yeah, cheats on you, breaks your heart. I understand. All the girls who comes into your life, they all cheated on you. I get it. So you want nothing to do with women anymore. I understand that. You just wanna be left alone, be by yourself. I get it. Or you can, uh, you can make the change, the transformation. Put in the work. Put on some muscles, and if you got lucky, a six pack. It's very difficult to do. After age 30, it's very difficult to have a six pack. It's just, it just is. Some of you guys are even married. Why on earth? Oh, Luis, you're 50 years old? Oh, right on. Cool. Some of you guys are even married. Why on earth would you have a wife and you just let yourself go? Why would you do that? That's a good reason for you to go to the gym, Louise. You are 50 years old and you are married. Go to the gym, get in shape. Put on some muscles. Right? So if you are married and you just let yourself go, you know what's coming. You know what's going to happen to you. You know. Your wife most likely will cheat on you. If you are not married and you are looking for a decent girl, you want one that's decent, you need to be attractive. Be attractive so that way you are attracted. You're not being you are attracted to her and she's attracted to you. It must go both ways. She thinks that you are hot and you think that she's beautiful, or whatever. You think she's hot and you are in pretty good shape. It compensates, you know. So we're not gonna put up with that either, where you just stay home, want to be left alone, sit on your couch, don't care about anything, cracking your beer, chilling with your dog at home because you are peaceful and you are at peace. No, no. Go to the gym. Take a walk around the block. Or, my favorite, run, lift weights, and run. Hybrid fitness works very well on men. We have to get away from that. We have to get away from that trap, because that is another trap as well that they set for us. Oh, these men are at peace. They just want to stay home and be at peace. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I am 100% down with being peaceful. I work on it every single day, being peaceful. But I am not gonna play that game at all. Yeah, that can work too, Luis. But I'm not gonna play that game either. Just be at home and sit down and be at peace. No. I'm gonna bring some chaos into my life. My chaos, healthy chaos, by the way, not other people's chaos. I don't like other people's drama. Yeah, I'll bring my own drama to the movie. I know what type of drama I want to play out in my life. I will bring in my own chaos. Waking up early is chaos. Going to the gym, that's chaos. Mm-hmm. It involves pain. Uh, Going for a run, that's chaos. Depends on how long you run for. How many the mile, like yesterday I did 15 miles, today I did 5 miles. That's chaos. It's painful as well. Mm-hmm. Reading, like intense reading, is chaotic as well. But these are my chaos, because I'm training myself at the same time to be a better person. And we know how that goes. Before you can become a better person, you always have to go through that period where it's just hell. So I am not gonna support that whole idea where men should just, because men who are at home are at peace. And it's true. What a way how to live. I don't want to live like that. I need to be in shape. I need to be smart. I want great relationships with other people. I want to have friends. I'm not gonna, listen to that BS that they are telling me there. We are human beings. We need to communicate with other people. Some people don't like that, and that's fine. I understand that. But what can you do? You don't like to talk to people. Maybe you like to be out into the, woods hiking. Well, you need to go out there and go do that. But just sitting down at home, having a wonderful time, being peaceful, no. It's a load of crap. It's a BS. It's a waste of you. You're wasting your life. And like I said, it's perfectly fine. It's okay. You have that you have the freedom to waste your life as well. Waste your time, waste your life. All right then, folks. I'm gonna leave it there for you for tonight. You have to disrupt to rebuild. Of course, Christy. Yes, you gotta do that. Well, folks, I'm gonna leave it there for tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very much for being here. And well, I think I should be talking. I want to be talking more about this transformation here and how you guys can actually change your life. Men in their 30s, because that's when I started out, 40s, and I believe even your 50s and 60s too. If you have a certain mindset, you need to go out there. Maybe you cannot lift heavy weight, then you need to do light weights. Okay, that's it. All right then, folks. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Ryan here with a new video. Looking forward to see you soon in a new video. All right, bye for now.